Good morning, yarn tubers. Welcome back to Dana's Wanderlust Crochet with Dana and pretty Dooley with his pretty collar on him. Very pretty. Oh, I can't see it. Mwah! Very pretty collar on him. Yes, that's his Mad Cow collar. We're so excited. Okay, it's Crochet Wiggly Trivet Day, and these are the colors I'm going to be using. And remember to use 100% cotton. You can do it in 3 colors like I did, or you can do it in a single color. I'm going to be using this one to show how to do the border. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Now, I need your help. I came up with 5 different color combinations for today's crochet social on Zoom. So my favorite one is number 1. It starts with red in the middle, but it goes red, blue, green, and it's got a green border. Okay, that's number 1 because I need your opinions. Okay, this one starts with a red in the middle and goes red, green, blue, right? Yeah, red, green, blue. This is number 2. Remember, this is the border. The border, I'm doing the same color as the last, like round 6. Okay, so there's number 2. And number 3 starts with green and goes green, blue, no, goes blue, green, red, blue, green, red. It's number 3. Okay, number 4 is green, blue, red, green, blue, red. Again, a red border. Okay, this one is blue, red, green, blue, red, green. That's the 5th one. Okay, so put in the comments which one you like best. I think I like this one the best. This is so far my favorite, number 1. And that's a red, blue, green. That one has a green border. Sorry, Laura. We'll see what kind of votes we get, and I'll do, whatever gets the most votes. So, what are you going to need? You're going to need your 3 colors for the body and a color, like I like using white for the grid because it's easier to see, but it doesn't really matter. You can't really see the grid unless you turn it over. See, I did this grid in white, so it's kind of, the finished product. For the finished product, it doesn't matter. It was just easier to get my hook in around the posts when the grid was white. Yeah. So, colors are totally up to you. So once again, the details. Today at 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be on Zoom. The first 10 minutes is just getting everybody acclimated and all that. I'm sure Carrie and I will be there earlier than that. Making sure everything's going okay. And then I'm going to help those who haven't done the grid yet do the grid. We'll probably, it shouldn't take more than about 30 minutes or so to do that. But we'll take our time. And then after everybody's got their grid, then we're going to mute everybody again, and we're going to start in the center and work our way out. And while people are working on that, when I stop giving, I'll only do I'll start on the 3rd round, and then I think everybody can pretty much, they can tell by whatever grid. There's the original grid that I made sure everybody, the original chart, that everybody saw. That's the original chart showing 3 different colors with all the information. Now, for those of you who can't make it, here's what I got to say. I know it's backwards, but don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Don't worry about it. There will be an uploaded tutorial later on. I can't make any guarantees as to how soon I'll get it up, but I'll do my best after I get back out on the road. So, oh, pretty dog. Pretty dog right there with a pretty collar. Yeah. So anyway, it's September 25th. It's my father's birthday, and I've really been missing him this year for some reason. Shout out to my nephews, Cole, Lincoln, and Benjamin. I love you boys. And yeah. So you have to download the Zoom app and then email either myself or Carrie. I'll put both of our email addresses in the description box, and we will send you the information. We're not just going to throw it out there, you know. We're going to make sure the people that are getting this information are actually crocheters. You know, there have been some incidents in the past with, you know, the wrong people getting in when we were in Sharon Zoom. Of course, that was before Zoom made a mandatory password to get into Zoom rooms, but I'm glad they did. There were a couple of unfortunate incidents right before that, before Zoom made that happen. So that was a good change that Zoom made. And as far as I know, over in Sharon Zoom, they haven't had really any trouble since then, since the password was required. So yeah, you have to email us for it's a 10-digit, like a phone number, is the room number, and that's Carrie's personal, you know, number. So you'll get that from us, and you'll get the password, because it'll come up after you specify the room you want to be in. Then you have to enter the password. Before you come in, maybe it would be nice if you brought up your Zoom app, you know, on your mobile device, and hit like your settings, and somewhere in there, mess around in your settings and find out where you can change your name. So you can actually put your name, you know, your name will show up when you come into the room instead of iPad or Samsung, or, you know, we'd like to know who we're talking to. And sometimes these little video screens aren't very big, so it's kind of hard to recognize somebody in Zoom. Just a few tips, you know, in case you haven't done Zoom before. There are a lot of veterans out there too that I am looking forward to seeing again. So I can't think of anything else, but I'll see you guys at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. I love you guys. Bye.
What a good-looking, pretty puppy, huh? He's a pretty puppy. Show us how pretty you are. Come on. Come on. Somebody's feeling good. Crazy. Look at me.